There's no denying that the Los Angeles Lakers are going through an offseason that falls far below expectations. It's a fact that the team hasn't been able to make major moves or impactful signings so far, which has left many fans and analysts concerned about the team's future performance. However, despite this negative impression, we can't say for certain that the Lakers will have a bad season. Some less optimistic fans and commentators have argued that the Lakers might struggle next season due to the increased competitiveness in the Western Conference. According to these views, several teams would be in a better position than the Lakers, placing the Los Angeles team in a challenging situation. However, this perspective may not be entirely accurate. To better understand the situation, let's examine the Western Conference standings for the 2023-24 season. The Oklahoma City Thunder finished the regular season in first place in the West with an impressive record of 57 wins and 25 losses. Following them were the Denver Nuggets, who also had a notable performance with 57 wins, but a slight difference in losses. The Minnesota Timberwolves completed the trio of leaders with a record of 56 wins and 26 losses, solidifying their place among the top teams in the conference. After these three standout teams, there was a considerable drop in the quality of teams. The Los Angeles Clippers, who have frequently been media darlings over the past 5 years and were often considered favorites to reach the NBA Finals, had a less stellar season. They finished the regular season with 51 wins, a significant gap compared to the leaders. The Dallas Mavericks, who reached the NBA Finals last season, did not perform as well in the 2023-24 season. They finished fifth in the Western Conference with a record of 50 wins and 32 losses. The team had a solid campaign but couldn't surpass the teams that led the conference. Next came the Phoenix Suns and the New Orleans Pelicans, both with 49 wins. These teams showed competitive performance but didn't stand out as much as the top teams. Finally, the Los Angeles Lakers ended the regular season with the seventh-best record in the West, recording a record of 47 wins and 35 losses. Now, as we analyze the situation for the upcoming season, it's important to consider which teams are expected to improve, which might face challenges, and which are likely to remain stable. While the current scenario might seem challenging for the Lakers, it's crucial to remember that the balance of power in the Western Conference can shift rapidly. Injuries, trades, and other factors can significantly impact team performance. At the moment, there isn't a team in the Western Conference that the Lakers truly need to fear. Although the competition is fierce and the level of difficulty is high, the Lakers still have the potential to stand out and compete with the best teams in the conference. It's essential for the team to focus on their own improvements and strategies, making the most of the available resources and adjusting tactics as needed. Additionally, the Lakers have a passionate fan base and a history of success that can serve as motivation for the team. The experience of key players and the team's ability to adapt could be crucial factors in overcoming the challenges of the upcoming season. In summary, despite an offseason that falls below expectations and an increasingly competitive Western Conference, the Los Angeles Lakers still have the potential to make an impact. The 2024-25 season promises to be exciting and full of surprises, and the Lakers could very well be at the center of those surprises. With time and the right approach, the team can turn the situation around and show that they still have a lot to offer in the pursuit of NBA success. We are currently in a period where things are neither accelerating nor decelerating significantly. Instead, we're in that stage of the offseason where players are gradually gearing up for the next challenge. Recently, there have been some updates from the Lakers training facility suggesting a potential shift in the new coaching staff's approach to player development. This is a crucial aspect of the team's planning, especially following an offseason marked by a series of strategic moves and significant changes. During the summer, training rhythms are often disrupted by international competitions, and this was particularly true this year with over 50 NBA players representing their countries in the Olympic Games. The Lakers' involvement in these events included three standout players: LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Rui Hachimura. For those who did not participate in the international competitions, such as the rest of the team, mid-August marks the beginning of intensified training activities. Many players return to Los Angeles to engage in workouts at the team's facility, where they start preparing more formally for the upcoming season. These workouts represent the first formal interaction between J.J. Redick, his staff, and the players, and these initial impressions may provide some clues about how the new coach plans to approach player development. Compared to previous seasons, there has been a noticeable increase in live basketball activities, including one-on-one and three-on-three drills, as opposed to the individual, non-competitive work that dominated in the past. This adjustment might reflect the changes in player development that Redick promised when he took the job this summer, changes that the organization links to the new salary cap rules. Honestly, these changes have been overdue and could represent a significant step forward for the team. Aside from Austin Reeves, who has been standing out, the team's development pipeline has faced some challenges. Talon Horton-Tucker was unable to make the leap that former coach Frank Vogel anticipated. Max Christie, while valued by the organization, still needs to secure consistent playing time. And last year's rookies, Jalen Hood-Schifino and Maxwell Lewis, have had minimal impact so far. However, it's encouraging to note that both Hood-Schifino and Lewis have received positive reviews up to this point in the offseason. This is particularly good news for Hood-Schifino, who was often compared with players selected just after him. Jamie Jaquez Jr. of the Miami Heat at 18th, Brandon Podziemski of the Golden State Warriors at 19th, and Cam Whitmore of the Houston Rockets at 20th. Hood-Schifino faced a tough season due to a knee injury early in the year and a back injury that cut his season short. The ability to find and create pathways for success for these young, emerging players is crucial for Redick as he and the Lakers seek to balance maximizing LeBron James' final prime years with building a promising future for the team. While we can't yet predict whether the internal changes at the Lakers facility will have a significant impact this season, it's clear that the approach is shifting. The changes made by the Lakers this summer are precisely aimed at redefining how the team prepares and develops. With renewed focus and adjusted strategies, the team's future may be better aligned with its long-term success ambitions. Additionally, it's important to note that changes in the team and the approach to player development do not happen in a vacuum. They are part of a broader strategy to align the team with emerging NBA demands and opportunities. Effective integration of new training and development methods could be a key factor in the Lakers' pursuit of ongoing success and adaptation to the league's ever-evolving dynamics. In summary, although we don't yet know for sure if the internal changes and new approaches will yield immediate results, it's clear that the Los Angeles Lakers are taking significant steps to prepare for the upcoming season. With a new coaching staff and a renewed approach to player development, the team is positioned to face challenges and pursue success in a competitive landscape. Stay tuned, as the season promises to be exciting and full of surprises, and the Lakers are ready to make the most of every change and new beginning. Few players have the opportunity to say they have played alongside two of the greatest talents in NBA history, but Kentavious Caldwell Pope is one of them. Caldwell Pope was a key figure on both the Los Angeles Lakers 2020 championship team and the Denver Nuggets 2023 championship squad, and interestingly, these two teams faced off in the Western Conference Finals during their respective championship seasons, with each team defeating the other. LeBron James and Nikola Jokic are widely recognized as two of the best passers the game has ever seen. What makes these two players notable is not only their ability to pass the ball, but also the precision and intelligence with which they do it, especially considering their imposing sizes. They transform the game for their teammates, creating open opportunities and facilitating play execution. Caldwell Pope, who had the privilege of playing with both, highlights that these skills are among the greatest advantages he has had in his career. Recently, Caldwell Pope appeared on the Draymond Green Show, where he had the chance to share his experience of playing with LeBron and Jokic. He praised both players, attributing a significant portion of his career success over the years to playing alongside them. Caldwell Pope stated, "You see Bron with the ball most of the time, running the show, and even though Jokic can play that role too, 5. These two guys, man, they draw attention as soon as they get the ball, and I took advantage of that. I knew they would attract so much attention that I would either get an open shot or create an open opportunity. The defense has to move because someone will be open. What made everything so much easier, and that's why I say I don't see a difference between the two, is their IQ. They can shoot, and they have a complete game. For me, what made my career great playing with them is that they were willing to pass the ball when you were open. No matter what kind of pass it was, if you were open, they'd try to get it to you. All I had to do was be ready to shoot. Kudos to them, they made my career better later on. They are my brothers." While there are undoubtedly physical differences between LeBron and Jokic, the similarities in how they perceive the game and can control plays with their vision and passing ability really stand out to Caldwell Pope. He believes that both their willingness and ability to pass the ball with either hand, from any angle and from anywhere on the court, make a huge difference in the game. For Caldwell Pope, the impact of playing with LeBron and Jokic is clear. He needed to be ready to seize opportunities when the ball came his way. This ability to always be prepared to shoot and read the game correctly was crucial for his success and his essential role in the Lakers and Nuggets' achievements. Moreover, the dynamic between Caldwell Pope and his teammates had a profound impact on his career trajectory. Both players, LeBron and Jokic, have a playing style that not only makes life easier for their teammates but also raises the overall performance level of the team. LeBron James, with his ability to handle the ball and create plays, and Nikola Jokic, with his game vision and passing ability, are two forces that transform the way the game is played. Caldwell Pope, benefiting from these skills, became an integral part of the success of the teams he was on. Additionally, the recent playoff matchup between the Lakers and Nuggets adds a layer of complexity to this discussion. The first-round series last season, which was won by the Nuggets in 5 games, was extremely competitive. Caldwell Pope, who was at the heart of this battle, believes that the Lakers could and perhaps should have emerged victorious. He revealed that, in the Nuggets' view, the Lakers should have won the series, especially since the Los Angeles team was leading at halftime in every game. The Lakers also held a double-digit lead in 3 of their 4 losses but were unable to maintain the advantage until the end of the games. While many might simply consider that the better team won, Caldwell Pope notes that even the Nuggets, who emerged victorious, questioned whether they were truly the best team in the series. This acknowledgement of the difficulty and competitiveness of the series adds an interesting perspective on the reality of the playoffs and the impact of great players on the dynamics of the games. Ultimately, Caldwell Pope's experience playing with LeBron James and Nikola Jokic illustrates the importance of having elite players who can shape the game in significant ways. Their passing skills, vision, and ability to create opportunities are factors that define not only individual success but also the collective success of the teams. Caldwell Pope, by sharing his experiences and reflections, provides valuable insight into the impact of these two basketball giants and how they helped shape his career and the destinies of the teams he has been a part of.